back to Vidya Bros.
That's
I don't know 100% what that means, but my analysis and my theory is that because Sonic Forces, because of what Sonic Forces is, and the only characters you get to play as in that game is classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and your avatar. So going back to what I was saying before, that you could take your avatar and you could transfer to Sonic Forces 2. The same thing kind of apply here. So you could take your avatar for Sonic Forces 2 and put it into Sonic Heroes HD. Now, explain to me something. How do you work out a team-based strategy game with modern and classic Sonic together? And I know Sonic Forces was about teamwork a little bit here and there, but how do you take classic Sonic, because you didn't use classic Sonic or modern Sonic in the same exact level at all? Is that true, right?
That what's true? Sorry.
That like, you know how you can use like your avatar and you can use like modern Sonic and do like a team-based thing for certain levels?
Yeah.
But you never had classic Sonic or modern Sonic in the same level ever.
No.
No, so...
I mean, later levels in Forces kind of did, but I mean, it wasn't until the end.
But I mean, like, in the same level exactly. Like, you had to use them in a tag team way. Like, or, like you saw Sonic... Like, you saw classic Sonic and you saw modern Sonic, and you needed to play them together.
Yeah.
That was not in the game, right?
No.
Okay, now, explain to me this. How do you take classic Sonic and modern Sonic, like I said, with modern Sonic, all he has at his disposal is the boost?
Okay, so I'm going to reload the file, and I'm going to freaking level up a bit for Slut, because I need to learn Life Up Omega, so I'm going to go and do that, and you can continue talking.
Now, in Sonic Forces, all he has, and Sonic Generations and onward, all he really had at his disposal as for him moves was the homing attack and the speed boost. Is that correct?
For which
modern
one?
Sonic. In terms of gameplay, like his moveset in any modern Sonic game.
Yeah.
He's always had homing attack and he's always had the speed boost.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. You have Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic has... He has his Spin Dash. Oh, and the Spin Dash from Modern Sonic 2, but that's all the same thing. You have your Spin Dash, you have your Drop... If you want to count in Sonic Mania, if we're going and all of his movesets at all of everything.
There you go.
He's had his Spin Dash, his Drop Dash, his Insta Shield from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, his Super Peel Out from Sonic CD, and I don't know if there were any others.
I know that there was like the Lightspeed Dash too.
The Lightspeed Dash was Modern Sonic.
Yeah.
Which also was in Sonic Heroes, so that doesn't count.
Alright, so...
But I don't see how you could do any team play. Like, you already have two of the same characters, basically. You're just coming from different universes and different timelines. I just don't see how you can actually take Sonic and Sonic, classic and modern, and use them in a team-based strategy battle game. I just don't see it happening, and I don't know how it can work. Because what are you going to do? Sonic can't fly.
No. Not unless he's Supersonic.
And neither classic or modern Sonic can fly, so that's out of the question. So you can't do your team-based strategy like how Team Sonic does, where you can use Tail to fly you and Knuckles, to fly Sonic and Knuckles together. So that's out of the question right there. Unless your avatar is a bird, apparent, or whatever character. Can any of the characters in Sonic Forces fly in terms of avatars?
I'm not sure, honestly, because the only one I played as was a Hedgehog. I know that they each have different abilities. I don't know if any of them can fly, though. Okay,
so that right out of there is gonna screw things up completely then, because you have to, because there's 7 different types of avatars you can make.
Yeah.
So, depending on which avatar you have, if you migrated over to Sonic Heroes HD, then there's so many different things you can do and what you can't do. And each team in the game had a flying character, did it not?
Yeah.
Sonic
for
team.
Sonic Heroes, each character had a flying
character.
Yeah, Tails for Sonic, Rouge for Dark, Cream for Rose, and Charmy for Chaotix.
Yes. So if you migrate your avatar over to Sonic Forces, or you make your new one, if Sonic Heroes has that, but if you take me to play Sonic Forces and you have to make a new avatar anyway if it's Team Forces, like they're gonna have to change up a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things to the game, just to fit your avatar into that team. And it's gonna change. There's gonna be like 7 different storylines going into that then. So there's a lot of work into that doesn't make any sense. And it's probably going to take way too long for Sega of America to do that. Also, I'm going to raise it again, because I know I'm repetitive on this, but you have Classic and Modern Sonic. I don't see how that works out in any team-based strategy. And the only thing I can think of, that can make any sense into an actual team-based gameplay, that will make more sense than Team Forces, is, I would say, if they were to buy out and find the guy that made the ROM hack of X Factor, Sonic the Hedgehog X Factor, which was a ROM hack of Sonic 1, which let you play as either Silver the Hedgehog, Sonia the Hedgehog, or Jet the Hawk.
People, if this is going to be fast for you, you can slow this down and pause, rewind, do whatever you want to read this text going in the boss fight, because it is pretty deep and emotional stuff.
But is that it? Oh,
we gotta keep singing.
Oh,
you gotta sing to the villain to beat him.
But
imagine that going over well if someone holds a gun to your head.
But just imagine that, though.
I know, imagine that. Because they'll probably either start singing with you, or they'll kill you, or they'll cry. You never know what'll happen.
Well, and going back to the Sonic Heroes, imagine now, I could actually see this happening now. This would be a better thing, though, to happen. If you get Silver, Sonia, and Jet the Hawk. Because you have at least one character that can fly. You have one that can do telekinesis, and the other one, I don't know what Sonya does, but Sonya can do whatever. As be a Sonic character. Basically she could be as a Sonic character. So, that works out more than anything else. But, if Sega is going to go and say, we're going to release Sonic Forces 2, get that out of the way, Sonic Heroes HD, and tie it into Sonic Forces to get Team Forces in there, and then, change up the whole entire storyline because you have to, and then change the controls around. And the only other thing that they were going to add to it was an online leaderboard.
Fuck.
And they were going to use the graphics engine for Sonic Forces to get it into HD. But other than that, what do you think about this? Comment below what you think about Sonic Forces 2. What do you think it could be? What do you think it couldn't be? Or do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? And ultimately, because of that, what do you think of Sonic Heroes HD Remake Remaster?
Shit, that's not what I wanted.
Comment below and let us know what you think. Brandon, what do you think about this?
I really don't see them going to remake Sonic Heroes. What I can definitely see happening more, though, because it kind of hints at it in Sonic Forces, is there being a sequel.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, that's also a thing. They brought that up, too, in a video, but they did not confirm what it was going to be. Well, it could be anything. That means they could have another tie-in, they could have, another game that's not even Sonic Forces and make it, Generation 3 or something. I don't know. They don't know yet. But in what you're saying, though, is that they're going to make a Sonic Force, that they're going to kind of make a Sonic Forces 2?
Yeah. Because there's a part in the game where after Classic Sonic goes back, Fuck! When Classic Sonic goes back to his own timeline, Tails is upset, even though there was no chemistry between him and Classic Sonic to begin with in the game.
How about modern Tails and Classic Sonic?
No, modern Tails, Classic Sonic. And then, I think Knuckles or someone says, "Don't worry, I'm sure we're gonna run into him again."
Yeah, fuck. Sorry about that.
Just be careful.
I know. My phone dropped. But, one other thing that could be a possibility that I'm thinking of, because Tyson Hesse is on there, and Aaron Webber's on there, and Takashi Azuka. Maybe, but it's a slight chance. Like a very slight chance, but there could, and I know it's too early for this, because, and I feel like it's too early for Sonic Forces as well, Sonic Forces 2 to come out, because that was a game for the celebration of the 25th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. But if they're gonna show things, if they're gonna show something, and like when they showed off, we got trailer footage of Sonic Forces 1 at South by Southwest, but it was so minimal that we didn't know what it was. It was just called Project Sonic 2017 at the time.
Yeah.
But we could possibly get an overhaul and actually get blessing from Sega again, and possibly get a not that this game was terrible at all. It was an amazing game, but we could possibly get a way bigger, more original Sonic Mania 2. Meaning we're gonna get more original stages than we are gonna get remastered and remixed stages.
Oh man, that is some bold predictions there too.
That could happen, and we could get that, but like everyone has ever said, they don't really bring the hype up enough. And you know what someone said in the video, and it makes total sense.
What?
I'm gonna put this into perspective of Mario and Sonic for now. You know how Mario is the staple of Nintendo, and Sonic is a staple of Sega?
Yes.
But Sega has, but Nintendo has more to back up with Mario than they do with Sonic.
Yeah.
They were saying if you compare Sonic and Mario to Nintendo is there and always pushes forward to be the best that it can be in every aspect of whatever game he's in.
Yeah.
People were saying that he was I forget the guy's name, but I've seen some of the videos, but I don't watch all his videos. But he makes a lot of Sonic related stuff, so that's why I know all of information from this. But he was saying in his video that you know what they do with Sonic they don't do with Mario?
What?
Sonic is just there to be there enough. It's like you have a bunch of shitty Sonic games, and then you have Sonic Generations. He's there. Oh my god! Now they think it's the resurgence of Sonic again, but then they fuck him over. But he's just there. You just give him that one spot where he's there, and then he's forgotten about for a little bit, and then he's there again. No matter what game comes out after it. You know what I mean? For instance, you had Sonic 06, right?
Yeah.
You had Sonic 06 and you had Sonic Unleashed, and people were like, "Oh, these are bad games." Then they brought out Sonic Generations, "Oh my god, Sonic's back! Yeah, we're pushing him full forward." And then you come out with fucking
Sonic Mania.
Then you come out with what do you call it? Secret Ring, Black Knight, and all the other terrible games.
I never played Secret Rings or Black Knight, but
I've heard they're bad. I
know a lot of people will call a game bad, though, even if they haven't played it, so it's Ego Raptor, when he was saying that the Black Knight was bad, it's Danny was why are you saying it's bad? How do you know it's bad? He's oh, this game sucks. And it's he's never actually played it before. I remember Haydox talking about that in a video once, and I'm well, you know what, I wouldn't really take anything Ego Raptor says seriously, because, one, he's kind of a troll.
Well, yeah.
And two, his opinions are kind of shitty. I'm not one that usually says something like that, but his reasoning for whenever he hates on something is always a stupid reason.
Because it's either just like he can't play it, or he just doesn't like the game. Like he hates like almost all games.
Any game that's not Mega Man X, he hates.
But
pretty much any game that happens not to be Mega Man X or Sonic Mania, he will not like.
But what I was saying though is like, you get like all the different games that Sonic comes out with, and Sega makes for Sonic the Hedgehog. But it's like, no, it's like every game that Mario's ever been in, it's always been good, and it's always been better than the last. Sega with Sonic, it's like you make a few games here and there for Sonic, and then you make Sonic Generations, and it's like, oh, he's back in business, and then you just fuck him over again. He's just there enough so that people know that he exists. Like once you get past Sonic Generations, like you have Sonic Colors, which is a good game, but then you have Black Knight, Secret Ring, you have Lost Worlds.
Yeah.
And it's like, did anyone really say like keep talking about those games after they came out? Like, did anyone come out and say, "Oh my God, Black Knight was so amazing. Oh my God, this and that. We have to talk about this all."
I don't really know anyone that's even played it.
Like you know how like with Mario, like
personal people, like friends of mine that play Sonic games. Like
I don't even know.
I don't know anyone.
I want to try it out on the show. We want to try it on the show one time just to see how it is. We'll get the emulator going. I'll buy it.
What kind of emulator?
Dolphin on Black Knight.
Are you joking? That's not gonna work.
You don't know.
Yeah, I do. Because remember.
So you want to take a broken game and make it a broker with Dolphin?
No, you didn't let me finish. The reason why it's not gonna work is because Dolphin with Wii games on my computer is garbage. Like, it wasn't working with Metro Prime.
It depends with certain games.
No. It was not working with Metro Prime 2 that time, and kept shutting off, and then I had to keep restarting the game. That's why we continued it on the GameCube version on the show, because it just would not work.
Well,
no matter
then,
if you put new batteries
I'll go find the game and buy it, and we can play it on your Wii U.
Yeah, that's more worth it.
In HD, at least. But like, then, you know when you have, what do you call it? Then you have, like I said, like, when you have Mario, everyone talks about Mario, and it's like, oh my God, we're still talking, like, to this day, we're still talking about Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, that game was amazing.
Yeah, like, but like, no one's going...
You know what? I'm just
and we're still talking about, like...
I'm just gonna fucking buy some stuff. I'm getting fucking pissed off now.
Like, and we're still talking about Super Mario Sunshine, and we're still talking about Galaxy, and all that stuff. All the good Mario... Every Mario game was good. There was no bad Mario game. But you go from Sonic, and it's like, Sonic is just there enough where he's just relevant. Where it's... Like...
Alright, that didn't work.
Like, you had... Like I said, you had the Black Knight, and you had Lost World, and you know, no one talking about those games anymore. Peace out.